Okay, great. So I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Akanksha, and I work here in the capacity of program head for digital marketing. I will be your host for today's session, along with Mr. Dipanshu Jaiswal, who is the COO, Chief Operating Officer here at IIM Skills, and he's having more than 15 years of experience in the same industry. Moving forward, let me brief you on how the session will actually work. So, Dipanshu sir would be briefing you about what digital marketing is, how the digital marketing industry actually works, what you can expect from the market when you're entering in as a digital marketer, and what would be the possible career options available for you guys at the moment. At the end of the session, we will be having a Q&A round where you guys can ask your questions and doubts, and we'll be more than happy to help you with the same. One last thing, I hope you guys will make the session interactive so that we all can learn from each other here. So without further ado, let's start. Dipanshu sir, you can take over. You can start now.
Okay, thank you so much. So let me first share my screen with all of you guys. Okay, so guys, I would like to welcome each one of you to our digital marketing orientation class. And before starting this particular session, let me quickly help you with the agenda of this session, that what all things we are going to discuss today in this session. So starting with the agenda, let me share with you these all steps that we are going to talk about today. The first step or the first topic we will be covering is introduction. Introduction about me, introduction about IIM skills, and then we will be moving to the second topic, which is what, why, and how of digital marketing. And which is again a very important one for each one of you who are planning to start your career as a digital marketer, because unless you're not knowing about what is this industry, why you should care about this industry, and how actually this industry works, then you won't be able to make yourself effective in this industry. Third step, we will be discussing about right structure to learn digital marketing. So guys, whenever we learn something in our life, anything, whether it is a skill or it is any other, like, let's say driving the car, riding the bicycle, anything, whatever we learn in our life, it is something like we follow a structure, we follow a pattern, we follow a process. And if we are not following that process, if we are not following that right structure, then probably we end up is not understanding the things completely or not learning the things effectively. So if you are here and want to learn the things effectively, then make sure you follow the right structure, which allow you to become more effective as compared to other people in the industry, right? So I'll be sharing this at third step, that what will be the right structure you guys can follow to learn digital marketing. Fourth step, we'll be talking about how you guys can actually get the jobs and freelancing opportunity, how IIM skills will be helping you in that particular scenario, and how this can be like within this journey, you will be getting all that help by IIM skills. Fifth step is about artificial intelligence in digital marketing, that how AI is impacting digital industry, what IM skills is having for you in terms of AI that actually help you to make a AI driven digital marketer. And then we have a surprise for all of you who all are giving your precious time in today's session. So there will be a surprise for all of you. So stay there in the session till the end so that you will be able to get that eligibility for the surprise. So moving forward, guys, let me just start with the introduction part. If I'll talk about myself, my name is Dipanshu Jaiswal. I am a Chief Operating Officer in IIM Skills, and I have about 15 years of experience total, where initial 2-3 years I have given in the web development industry, and then I moved into digital marketing. So since 2012, I am doing digital marketing. I am working on various digital marketing platforms, and similarly, slowly, gradually, I build up myself as a digital marketer. And today I have about understanding over various aspects of digital marketing. So how I reached at that position, if I'll talk about, then starting, I just started like you guys. Like I explored about the normal things like what is Google ad, what is Facebook ads. I started learning about all those things. So when I started learning about all those things, I spent few years in understanding that and learning that and applying it for my clients, for my customers, like who are getting their website designed by me. So they are also like requesting me to do these services, to run the ads for them, to do the SEO for them. So initially I started like exploring the similar things, which are the very executive level knowledge of digital marketing. So which you can say like SEO, social media, Google Ads and all. Then when I realized, okay, these are the things which only can help you to be an executive if you just learn these things. If you want to be at a managerial position, if you want to be at the middle management or the top management people, then you must know how to make strategies, an effective strategy in this industry, how to actually optimize the things, right? So then I learn about various different techniques of digital marketing, like strategies, automation, funnel creation, and all these things, right? And then slowly, gradually, I keep myself updated with all the latest trends of this industry, whether it is a AI or it is a data-driven approach. So anything, whatever it is, I keep myself updated, and this is how this industry works. If you're not updating yourself, if you're not learning the latest trends about the industry, you may not able to produce the effective results. So if you started as a person in digital, as a digital marketer, and then if you want to grow in that industry, so the only way is you have to keep up yourself updated. You have to learn the latest trends. You have to learn the latest relevant techniques. So like in 2017 the marketing automation was on very much on top in this industry. Then in 2022 AI related tools came in this industry. And then now the industry is more driven with the data related things. So every time industry has something new to offer and you have to accept that. If you're not accepting, maybe you will lag behind than the other people who are the more effective than you. So if you want to become more effective, if you want to stay better in the industry, you have to learn all these things, right? So this is my journey so far. Right now I am working as a chief operating officer at IIM Skills. Moving forward, if I'll talk about IIM Skills, IIM Skills is started in 2015, and since then more than 10 years that we are like delivering this training across much like across the world, where more than 55 countries students are actually learning from us, and we have almost trained more than 55,000 working professional. You just name any brand, you will found that people are there who learn from IM Skills and working there, right? But now it's about you guys. Today you are here in this session because you are planning something into digital marketing. You are planning to make your career in digital marketing. So now I just wanted to know from like each one of you what exactly you are planning to learn about, what exactly your objective to learn about. Majorly people with these objectives join our courses. So even if you are a student who is just looking to build a stable career, you can do this course and this can help you to build your career from scratch. If you are a working professional who is looking for a growth, so let's say I have given some or few years in one industry, let's say in sales, in marketing, in HR, or in IT, or in any other industry. I have given few years in that particular industry, and now I am feeling like my growth is stuck there. I'm not having that kind of a growth in that particular industry, which I was actually expecting, right? Because there are certain industry which do not have much growth. Right? So people look for the other industries who are like good in terms of growth, and digital marketing is absolutely a great field having a like enormous growth. So if you're planning to grow faster, this industry is right for you. And what it offers you, that even with the experience, you can come into that industry with the relevant industry experience, and then you simply can go ahead and can set up something your own. You can offer your own services, you can work as a freelancer, you can go ahead and also can like work with the some top brands in the similar uh, domain that you have given your experience. So for an example, if I'm from a travel industry and if I work there as a IT professional or maybe as a sales professional, and now I'm looking to build my career as a digital marketer, so I have a great opportunity with the travel companies to start my career as a digital marketer, because I actually know that how the travel industry actually works. So I can plan myself in that industry as a marketer initially if I don't want to start from the scratch as a new person in digital marketing. So I can take the advantage of my relevant experience of the industry, not the relevant experience of the field or not the experience of skills, but the experience of industry is also something which can be counted for you guys. Housewife looking to start their career again, you are at home, you started your career initially, but then due to various reasons you have to give up, maybe your marriage, maybe your child. So it could be the various reason that you now become an housewife or you want to start a career now, right? So when you're planning to restart a career, or not only a housewife, even the people who are on sabbatical, like let's say I was doing something and then I just took some break for some time, and now I want to restart my career with some fresh skill, which can allow me to take the advantage of industry. So I definitely can choose digital marketing. It is a great industry to start again. Digital marketing professional, as I said, guys, this industry is help you to be effective only if you are updating yourself regularly, if you are learning the new trends, latest techniques of digital marketing or the relevant skills which are impacting the digital marketing domain. So if you are learning all those things, then definitely you will be on top. So if all the digital marketing professional who previously doing digital marketing, but their techniques is old now. So now if they want to upskill themselves, they want to learn the new techniques, they definitely can do this particular program to learn the latest trends, latest learning about the industry. Business owner and entrepreneur, same guys. If in other, let's say whether you are doing a job or you are doing a freelancing, in all those cases you are working for someone else. But when I am a business owner or when I am an entrepreneur, then I am the one who will be deciding where my business will be moving, what kind of a growth I want for my business, what kind of a target I want to set for my business. So these are the things only you can do. You cannot ask someone like whom you are hiring. You cannot ask a person who is working in your company 9 to 5 to decide goals for you. That person can work for you, that person can deliver results for you, but that person cannot decide for you. And being a business owner, it is important to have a vision. So let's say if I know this skills, if I know what digital marketing can do for my business, then I can plan my action accordingly. So my plan of actions will be ready for next 1 year, for 2 years, or maybe for 6 months, because I know that what kind of a growth I want to achieve. Accordingly, I will plan everything. Accordingly, I will hire people. Accordingly, I will like set the marketing budgets. So if you are a business or an entrepreneur, you must have digital marketing skill, and you should must have this skill. Why? Because this skill will help you to aim correctly the growth of your organization, right? So what kind of a pace you required, what kind of a growth you want to give to your organization, you definitely can decide. And ultimately, at the end, it's your business. Anyone who is working for you, that person will be reporting to you and taking guidance from you, taking help from you. And if you don't know yourself that how to do it, if you don't know yourself like how digital marketing works, then maybe it's a chaos for you. You won't be able to guide them, you won't be able to like analyze them. So it is important. So in business, being an owner, you have to analyze your marketing, you have to guide the people correctly for the aim or the growth you are aiming for. So it is important. Seeking for freelancing and passive income. So all the people who are out there doing their regular jobs or maybe doing their regular business, and they are looking for some additional income with the help of some passive income sources or freelancing, it is a great industry for them because it also offers the opportunity to work as a freelancer from anywhere across the world. You have a remote jobs, you have a remote projects available, you have a passive income sources, you have a affiliate income, commission income. There are various opportunity that you guys can grab as a freelancer or passive income, right? So these are the things why a person join digital marketing and what objective the person can seek. Moving forward, that how you guys actually can achieve this, right? So before moving forward, let me just help you to understand that how this industry actually works and how you can achieve all these different objectives based on your choice, right? So if you're planning to start a career, that how you can do it. If you're planning to become a freelancer, how you can do it. And if you're planning to implement into business, how you can do that, right? So let me just share with you one of the other document with you. I'm sharing that Google Doc with all of you. You can see it on my screen now. Okay, so I hope each one of you can see this particular document. So guys, here on this document, I'm just writing one of the important thing which allow you to understand that how this industry actually works, how people in industry and why people in industry will hire you. So now starting with one of the major question, why do businesses hire someone? Right? So this is an important question that why do businesses hire someone? So when I'm talking about this question, then the answer would be in terms of digital marketing we are talking about, or why do business hire, let me just make it digital marketer here, right? I am precisely writing digital marketer for all of you guys, but you can consider it any position. Any businessman only hire someone not just to give salaries. The person actually hire people so that they can solve some problems of their business, which their business is actually facing. Solve some problem, or if their business don't have any problem, so they must be looking to grow themselves. And if they're looking to grow themselves, then they must be looking for implementing some new things. So innovation or applying new ideas, right? So let's say either I'll hire someone that the person can come into my company and can solve my this problem, right? If I am running a business, I'll be doing like this. Let's say if my accounts are not handled completely, so I'll hire an accountant. If my like let's say if I am not getting good sales, I'll hire a good salesperson. If I'm not getting good leads, I'll hire someone who can generate me the leads, the digital marketer. Or maybe if there is any other requirement, if my staff need a coffee on time, I maybe hire some office staff who can like make a coffee tea for my staffs and provide them. So actually any person in my company is solving some of the problem for my business. And similarly, let's say if I want to explore some new things, let's say I am doing a training in digital marketing, but I am planning, okay, let me do the training in data analytics as well. So I'll hire someone who can easily do that kind of a research or can prepare a course, can prepare a product or all these things. I'll hire a product manager for data analytics and I'll hire a team for data analytics. I'll hire a trainers for data analytics. So all those things will happen then, correct? So any person who is entering in my business or entering in any business, they will be solving some problems or applying some innovation or new ideas. So when I'm talking about why do businesses hire digital marketer, they hire digital marketer for the same reason. Either they have some problem in their business, right? Their business is not working, they are not getting good leads, they are not getting good visibility, their brand is not good. So there could be many reasons, right? Or there could be any one reason also. So they are try to solve that problem or innovation or apply new ideas. They are into manufacturing, they are not doing the retail business. Now they are coming into retail and they are want someone who can handle their social media, connect with the D2C clients like consumers and can like deliver their message to the industry or to their target audience, correct? So they are applying some new ideas or innovation. So these are the two major reasons that people hire someone. Now, if I become one of them for the company, I actually have to learn both the things. I actually have to become the one who can do both of the things, who can solve any problems of business using marketing, or who also can bring some new ideas or innovation to any business. So if I become that person, then trust me, guys, you have plenty of jobs already available in the market. By learning digital marketing, you can become the person by learning the techniques, how to identify the problems, how to solve the problem, you can become the one, right? But to solve the problem, one important aspect is first you have to know the problem, that what exactly the problem. and how people identify the problem, right? This is one of the things people usually lack. They not be able to become effective because they're not able to find the problem. They are just doing the regular social media posting. They are just creating the ads and running it on the like regular audience. They are not looking to the exact problem, what needs to be solved. So if you want to become effective, you have to be the one who can actually find the problems. Now, let me show you that how you guys actually can go deep into marketing and find the problems, right? So when I'm talking about to find the problems, then you first need to understand what digital industry expects from you, right? What problems actually industry expecting you to solve for them, or what innovation or ideas industry want you to apply for them, right? So what are the industry expectation? Let's understand this to deeply understand the problem solving skills. What are the industry expectations? So when I'm talking about the industry expectation, guys, one of the most important or one of the most required expectation of industry is why people hire you, why some business will hire you, what kind of a expectation they will have. They will have an expectation from you that you will come into their business and help them with the problem their business is actually facing, right? So let's say if their business is currently at a situation, right, where we are taking one scenario here. Scenario. There is a ABC company is selling shoes. They are selling shoes. And while they're selling the shoes in their shoe business, they are currently doing they are currently doing 100 sales out of 1000 customer visiting their showroom, right? So 1000 people inquire for their shoes, and out of those 1000 people, they sell to 100 customers. So this is what they are doing currently. Now, they plan, we want to grow, we want to increase our sales, and let's hire someone who can help in growing our sales. Let's hire someone who can help us in marketing, increasing our customers, and all these things, right? So let's say they are hiring a digital marketer. When they are hiring a digital marketer, and when they are at this situation currently, so the first thing what business actually thinking, they are thinking not like a marketer, they are thinking more like a business owner. They are thinking, okay, we are having a 1000 customers and we are generating 100 sales, so let's hire someone who can help us with 2000 customers, who can increase our number of customers, and we will be doing the 200 sales from them. Correct? So this is what they are searching, this is what they are thinking, that if 1000 rather customer, in marketing language, I write a leads here. If they're getting 1000 leads and they are doing 100 sales, now they are thinking about doing 2000 leads and or generating 2000 leads and doing the 200 sales. So what is the one of the major expectation they will have? They will have someone who can generate leads for them. So lead generation is one of the major objective they want to fulfill because their understanding is like this only. They feel 1000 leads are here that can generate 100 sales, and 2000 leads will lead them to generate 200 sales, which is anyways correct, but not in terms of marketing. So 2000 leads will lead them for 200 sales. Now, what they are thinking is similarly, they can grow the company. by generating more and more leads. 3,000 leads lead them for a 300 sales, and then 4,000 leads will lead them for a 400 sales. Mathematically, it is a true calculation, right? It can be a true calculation. But marketing point of view, it is not a very great, you can say, calculation for a business. Reason being because you have to increase everything. You have to increase the resources, you have to increase the teams, you have to increase the like manpower, everything just to make that happen. But the growth is not very much in terms of like the efforts you will be increasing. So what is the problem here? Can you see the problem? Their business is not growing. Their business is only having 1,000 leads and 100 sales, correct? That is one of the problem. They don't have a much sales. So to increase the sales, let's say they want to do the 1,000 sales every month. So probably they will do generate the 10,000 leads, and that will lend these people to generate 1,000 sales, correct? So their objective will be achieved. But this is not how you're expecting to achieve the objective with the help of marketing. Why? Because there you are just solving the one problem of a business, which is a lead generation. You have a less number of leads. That is one of the problem, and that is the visible problem. You easily can see, all of you, that if you have a 1,000 leads, you are generating 100 sales. To generate 1,000 sales, you have to increase the leads. Right? That is a visible problem, mathematically visible problem you can see here. But the problems you cannot see here are the different one, which as a marketer you have to see. And those problems are think differently. So to think differently, first you have to figure it out. Let's say guys, 1,000 leads are here and only 100 people are purchasing the product. Then the first question is, why 900 customers not purchasing? Why these 900 people are not purchasing the product? Right? This is the problem. And to solve this problem, now again, we have to find out the reasons. So the more reason you able to find of not performing something, the better solution you will be come up with. So if you are aware that why people not purchasing these product, why these 900 leads are not actually purchasing the customer from this or the product from this company, then probably you can solve that problem and can increase the number of sales. Correct? So now let's say guys, I am finding that out of 1,000 leads, 100 people are purchasing, right? But 900 people are not purchasing because they have a different doubts. So what could be the doubts, or what could be the reasons that someone is not actually purchasing something? Even you are at your home, you are a consumer of various products. And while you purchase some products, what are the reason you don't purchase the products? You just like do not decide to buy that product. So there could be many reasons, right? So one of the reason here is you never heard about their brand, correct? You are unaware about their brand. So I will write it here, brand awareness. Second is they are not very much visible in the market, right? Or they are not very much trusted. So the trust is another one that people usually don't purchase something because they don't trust on something, right? What else you have? Offers. You are getting better offers somewhere else. Discounts, right? You sometime urgency. You don't need the product immediately. You inquired for some product, but you don't want it today itself, right? Looking for someone else. You don't want it for yourself. You're just doing some exploration for your friend, for your family, or anyone else who is willing to purchase that product. So you are not the end customer, right? So there could be various reasons that are happening around you guys, or I can just write it out. etc. Maybe product is not a fit for you, right? So there could be many reasons that you take a decision for not purchasing the product. So when these 900 people is not purchasing something, there might be various reason among or from the given or listed reasons, right? Or there could be a various reason like they don't have a budget, right? Many more. So when reason could be many, so we have to solve the different reason with the different solutions. So now if 900 people are not purchasing, so as a marketer, how I can solve the different things? Let's say one by one. Brand awareness, yes, I can solve. The people who doesn't heard about my brand before, they are skeptical to purchase my product. So if I'll say that which shoes you would like to purchase, Adidas shoes or ABC company shoes, mostly people will say that I want to purchase a Adidas shoes. Why? Because Adidas is a brand. Similarly, let's not compare a very big brands, compare two small brands who are at a same level, but one is doing a better brand awareness. So let's say if I'll talk about there is a company called Potronics who sell the electronics, right? People heard about it, Potronics. And similarly, there are other companies as well, which are many listed companies on the Amazon, which are at a same level or a small level, but they are not that much visible or their brand is not visible. Maybe their product is better than the Potronics. Maybe their product is better than even the boat, but they are more visible, right? So these companies are more visible, so they are getting better customers, whether it is a boat or it is a Potronics, they are creating a customer base. Why? Because people are aware about their company. So when I'm talking about brand, let's say ABC company is someone the people are not actually aware. And let's say there is another company called some shoes company, let's say Asian. Asian is a new company, right? They also offer shoes. People are buying Asian shoes. Why? Because they are doing their promotions, they are doing their brand awareness campaigns. So, unless people are not aware, it is a human mentality, it is a human behavior. The thing you never heard before, it takes time to accept. You don't accept those things very easily. So, if there is a brand or there is a company you never heard about, you don't trust that company, and most probably you will not purchase from them. Right. So the first thing, make people aware. So how to solve this problem? So first problem I found is people are not aware. That's why they are not purchasing. Right. So let's say I start working on my brand. How I start working on my brand? I start working on my social media, right? Campaigns. I start working on my Google Ads campaigns, right? Which is a display ads. Right, I start working on increasing my brand awareness through emails, sending the emailers to the people who are inquiring about my product, sending them the brand stories, sending them the customer stories, customer testimonials, all these things which help me to increase my brand awareness among the consumer, right? So I start doing this, and when I start doing this, what will be the difference I can feel? Previously, out of 1,000 leads, only 100 people were purchasing my product, where the conversion rate is only 10%, right? Conversion rate is actually how many people are getting converted in every 100 people. So if in 1,000 leads, 100 people are converting, so that means in 100 people, only 10 people are getting converts, correct? So the conversion rate is going to be the 10%. And then if I start working, let's say previously I'm doing a business like this, 900 people were not purchasing and I only have a 10% conversion rate. But after applying my first solution, brand awareness, social media, and Google Ads, like brand awareness through all these things, then can I expect that some people out of this 900 people, not the all 900, but at least few people who were not purchasing only because of my brand, now they start believing on my brand. Now they heard my brand already and they are not skeptical to purchase my product. They are aware with my brand and now they are good to go with my product and services. So now I can say by doing my brand promotion, I at least can increase 5% of conversion rate. And if 5% of conversion rate will increase, then I'll be doing a business of 300 sales in the same number of leads. In 2000 leads, I'm not doing 200 sales. I increase my sales by 100, right? So previously it was 200. Now I am doing 300 sales by just doing on one of the problem solving thing, right? But it is not everything. Still, I'll see that out of 2000, only 300 people are purchasing my product. Still, the 1700 people not purchasing. So, what is the more important apart from the brand awareness? What is the again the important things apart from brand awareness? I can remove it here from here, brand awareness, trust, and all these things. Now I have few things which are more common issues like offer, discount, urgency, all these things, right? So when I'm talking about this, you can relate these example with one of the leading brands like Amazon, like Myntra, Flipkart. What they do? You inquire for some product, and what they do? They follow you. You see, when you open your Facebook, you will see same product ad Myntra is showing you. You will see same product ad Amazon is showing you. You will see the same product ad that you just searched few minutes before. Now the same product ad Flipkart is also showing you, right? How and why? Because they know that you are the one who searched for this product. You are an interested person for this product. You are a target audience for them. And now they want you to keep remind the same things that yes, you are interested in this product. They send you emails. You have left this product in the cart, only two product left. Buy now, hurry now. They send you these kind of emailers to take the action. So now I'll say this, we call it nurturing. So nurturing is very important in business. If you're not nurturing your customers, then you will lose them, right? So let's say if today I inquired for the shoes and I am not aware about ABC company. I just heard about their company once or twice through their brand awareness campaign. I inquired for their product, but no communication is done by them after that. I inquired, and then it's a quiet silence. No communication done by the brand. Not they are not sending me emails related to their brand. They are not like nurturing me for or creating an urgency with me that this is the last product or maybe you have this product left in your cart. They are not reminding me. So sometime I inquire for something and then I postpone my plan or then I just like leave my plan to purchase that thing. Sometimes that happens. But if I get reminded by someone again, then probably I may interested or may get interested again in purchasing the same product. So nurturing is again something where people or the businesses help user to get reminded about the same thing and the people then take the actions, right? So how we do the nurturing with the help of emails, with the help of social media, with the help of like Google Ads, right? So usually what happens when you open any website and on the side you will see some type of different ads, right? So those are called remarketing ad. Those remarketing or retargetings are something which is done for nurturing. I would say remarketing here and retargeting also, right? So remarketing and retargeting, these two terms are something which you use for the people, for the existing people who are into the system or who are into consideration, who are thinking about your product or searching for the relevant product. So while I do the nurturing, it makes people engage with you. It makes your audience engage with you. If they search for some product, now you are engaging with them, you are connecting with them regularly, and they always have your name in their mind. They do not search for the different product next time and they purchase that. No, they have the name. Okay, I have inquired from this company before. Okay, let's go ahead and then purchase this time, right? So some of the people who are again coming back to this point, So some of the people out of these 1700 people who were not purchasing the product before only because of I was not reminding them. I was not helping them. Reminding is not only something that I'm reminding about my product. So let's say it is the 25th of the month. I don't have a balance with me, but I searched for a product which is required to me. I want a new mobile phone, but I don't have a money right now. I searched it on 25th of this month, but I am expecting my salary will be credited in the first week of the month and then I'll purchase the product. It usually happen with people. You search for some product, but you don't have a budget, or maybe you are expecting some amount to come from. Maybe you are expecting your salary, or maybe you are planning to purchase it next month when you have funds, or you are waiting for funds, or maybe sometime you are waiting for some good offers. Okay, this Amazon Great Indian Sale will come and then I'll purchase this. iPhone price are dropping by 20%, 25%, so I'll purchase this at that time when the sales will happen. So the companies use these nurturing to remind people about these things, right? So let's say if all the people who are waiting for the offers, all the people who are waiting for discount, all the people who don't have a urgency, but to create that urgency, I can help them to remind through my ecosystem, through my emailers, through my social media, through my Google ads. I can remind them, okay, you have inquired about this product. Now this product is available on 20% discount in the Great Indian Amazon sale. So you can purchase it at that time, right? Let's say if I inquired for some product on 25th, then probably every marketers or every company knows that the people get salary in the first week, right? So what they can do, they can send the emailers to people again the product they inquired for, the relevant product they inquired for, they can send the email. Okay, now you have this product left in your cart. You can complete your checkout now. If I send this email in the first week of the month when the person has the money also, if I'm reminding it to the person at the correct time, the person will take the action, right? So this is something what people usually do with the help of nurturing, and it is very important. So guys, some amazing fact if I'll tell you about nurturing is more than 70% of business, right, comes from the nurturing. So if you are a new business, then probably you generating a 30, like 100% revenue from the new customers. But when you are an old business, let's say when you are a 6 months old or 1 year old, so in your 6 months or 1 year, you have a so much of a buffer customer. Like let's say in first month, I generated similarly, if I see this example, in first month, I generate 1,000 leads, 100 people purchase my product, but 900 people, these are not the waste. These 900 people are the one who purchase my product not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe when I solve some problems, then they will purchase my product, right? So out of these people, some of the people may not take the decision immediately, but let's say if I solve my problem later, then some of the people will come out of these buffer and purchase my product. And if this buffer is so big, many companies has a buffer of 1 lakh customer, 2 lakh customer, or even millions of customers, right? So when they have this kind of a buffer, only one email can trigger them and can help them to generate 70% of their monthly revenue by just nurturing the customers. So it is important for every business, and you should know this, that how it happens. And at the end, apart from all these things, right? Budget and more, we just discussed. People also purchase the things on feedback, reviews, right? They also consider this. If somebody given you the good feedback, it is something very important for guys to purchase the some of the product. If you get that, okay, iPhone 15 has a heating issue or lagging issue, then probably you drop the idea to purchase that. But similarly, if you have like some good feedback, okay, iPhone 16 is very good, iPhone 14 has a very good like you can say camera or the cinematic views, then probably you will go ahead and purchase that phone rather the choosing one which has a bad reviews. So when I'm talking about the next big thing is a reputation. So reputation is equally important when it's about like making a decision. If your business reputation, if your product reputation is not good, no matter how good you are doing, how many leads you are generating, how many like brand awareness campaigns you are running, how good nurturing you are doing with people. But if your reputation is not good, nothing will work out, right? You won't be able to grow this can help you to multiply your business ultimately. Why? Because reputation at the end is something which people usually consider even after having everything, right? You inquire somewhere, you see those ads, you get their emails, but if their reputation is not good, you may not take decision with that particular product or service, right? So I can give you few examples. You heard about Byju's. Byju's got from $1 billion to a zero evaluation company, right? Similarly, you know that the companies like Snapdeal, people were having the very like bad experiences with the Snapdeal. So Snapdeal cut down their operation in most of the cities. Why? Because they were not able to sell in comparison of Amazon and Flipkart. And Flipkart are giving better services. They have a better reputation. They have a genuine reviews, genuine products delivered to the people. But when it's about Snapdeal, people were not getting the same quality product what they ordered. Similarly, Meesho is currently getting down by their reputation because people order something and they receive a different quality product. So if these kind of things are happening that damage their reputation, and when the reputation is damaged, then people start this like not trusting the company anymore. So if they are not trusting, slowly, gradually, you will dissolve in the business. So now the reputation is important. Similarly, one example you also can see the reputation of Bollywood 2 3 years back when like there is an incident of nepotism or there are various other incidents happen throughout the Bollywood. Bollywood not even released any movie during that period. Why? Because people are boycotting the Bollywood. They are boycotting the Bollywood, and that's why the complete Bollywood has shaken and they were not even releasing their movie. So then slowly, gradually, their PR teams, they start working, they are spreading the good news about the Bollywood actors, the people boycotting them. So they like manage their reputation slowly, gradually. And then again, they are earning the thousands crores, 300 crores. They are releasing that kind of a movies, right? So reputation is important. So if it is not there, then you may not able to bring good business for your company. So how it is managed? It is managed through emails, right? It is also managed through social media. It is also managed through the various different techniques like uh, discussion forums, like Quora, and this is also managed through review sites, right? So everything will be done with the help of these platforms. Now, lead generation is one of the things we have not discussed how it happened. So all the people, like wherever the audience are, like wherever you feel your audience is there, all the platform can help you to generate the leads. It can be your social media, it can be your search engines, right? It can be your let's say OTT, right? It can be your native ads, right? You also can use OTT for the brand awareness. Right. So all these platforms are something which allow you to increase right number of participation of people with your company engagement and they inquire for your product and services. So you can do all these things with the help of these platforms, right? So this is the complete structure that you need to understand that how the companies works and how the different problem needs to be solved in the different businesses. So it is not like in every business you will go as a digital marketer and solve all the problems. No, maybe some business only hire you to solve the problem related to their brands. Some business hire you only to like solve their problem related to leads. Some business only hire you to solve the problem related to the conversion. So if I just work on this part, let's say I worked on the brands and I increased 5%, then I worked on my nurturing, then again I increase the 5% of conversion. So slowly, gradually, I increase my conversion rate and my sales are boosting. So now in 3,000 leads, I can generate 600 sales. And then if I further move to the next big thing, which is the reputation, if I manage my reputation and with the help of reputation, I at least increase 25, like only 5% more, then my sales will be in 4,000 lead, I can just achieve the goal of 1,000 sales. I don't have to put efforts to generate 10,000 leads, right? If I am working correctly on the process, if I am following everything, if I am like trusting on the process and like solving the different problem of the process, because to get a customer, to get a conversion, it is a complete process. You acquire some customer, you help them to know about your brand, then you nurture them, create their understanding with your brand, and then help them to remind what they need. And then ultimately, what like your reputation is in the market, help you to secure that customer. So if you are like working for any company, this is the process, and this process help you to identify the problems as well. So let's say if you join a company and the owner said, we are getting good number of leads, but we are not able to convert them. Now you know what is the problem. You know that you have to look at what leads they are generating. Either they are targeting good or bad. So if their targeting is good, but still they are not getting conversion. So what is the reason? Their process is broken. They are not able to make their customer believe on their brand. Their customer have not seen their brand, so they are not aware about their brand much. So they are not making decision on their brand, or maybe their reputation is bad in the market. So you can analyze these things and can find the exact problem that needs to be solved. And if you find the exact problem that needs to be solved, then you will be effective marketer. You will be an effective digital marketer who are actually solving the problem, not doing the any random things, right? So now increasing it helped me to generate more and more sales. And similarly, you can also find out the more problems to solve. It is related to the product. It is related to the how industry is moving. It is related to the how industry like is changing. So all those can be a part of digital marketer. You can do your research analysis and can tell the organization what is the right approach to take forward in the current scenario, right? So I hope each one of you have understood this clearly. Then we can move to the next part where right structure to learn digital marketing is something I would like to show now. Okay, so now let me just show you to the PPT again. And moving forward, here you can see about the IIM Skills journey, that how we started and grown. We started in 2015 when we started with digital marketing course. In within was just 1 year, we have crossed more than 1,000 professional trainings in digital marketing. Then, within just 2 years, we increased our expandation to more than 33 plus countries across the world. And now that number is more than 55 countries across the world. We are delivering our trainees. In 2022, we first time ranked number one as a highest placement records achiever in India TV. And since then, we have also received many, like you can say, achievement in different by the different media houses, whether it is a India TV or it is a Economic Times, India Today. They all ranked us for the various reasons, that the highest placements records in the industry, the highest value-based course program or the program in the industry. So these are the done by their surveys, and they have mentioned us in their survey. So now in 2023, we came up with the idea of learning digital marketing for with AI. So the people who are doing digital marketing, how they can use AI and involve AI into their system to get the better results. This is something we have took into the place in 2023. In 2024, we again added something new, which is important. And like you can say, right now, all the big companies, they demand this. It is OTT and native ads. How to run ads on like the Geo Hotstar or to the different like OTT channels, whether it is a Prime or it is your MX player, or there are various. So how to run ads over there. This is something, one of the part of it. And then GEO. In 2025, we again evolved this industry evolving day by day. So now the SEO, the search engine optimization, is clubbed with AI. So now you must have seen that people are searching on ChatGPT, people are searching on Gemini, people are searching on the different Perplexity or different AI engines. So how you can enable your content like for the AI related searches. So this is a part of GEO. So this is something which is revolutionized version of SEO based on the AI, and how you can use this for your betterment. This is something we have quickly added in 2025 for all of you guys. So you may have seen how we are growing is actually not only in terms of company, in terms of learning, in terms of skills, in terms of new addition to our program, we are growing in every way. So even if you're joining IIM Skills, you will be in a situation that in future, whatever the new comes in, you able to learn that. In 2026, if something new is there, we are taking the responsibility to make a sessions to learn those things quickly and deliver it to you so that you will not be outdated. You will be always updated in the industry in comparison to any other person who is working in digital marketing industry, right? So now that's all from my end, guys. Now I am handing this session to your program head, and you will be helped with your question. You can free to ask all your queries and questions. So good luck to all of you, and looking forward to see you in my training program. And now you can move to the Q&A part, and where your program head will be helping you.
Okay, thank you, Dipanshu sir, for such an informative session. Now, what I'll do is I'll be sharing in my screen with all of you, and I'll be explaining you guys what IIM Skills has to offer in terms of course curriculum. Is my screen visible to all? Can I have a reply in the chat box? Are you guys able to see my screen? Okay, great. So here at IIM Skills, firstly, we are offering online digital marketing courses. The classes for these courses, they would be live and interactive, meaning there would be two-way communication. So whatever doubts, whatever questions, whatever queries you may have, you can connect with the trainers directly in the class, and after the class also they are giving their point of contact, so you can connect with them after the class as well. Then we are in alignment with Google, with HubSpot, with Meta, and with Amazon. So these are all globally recognized organizations. And in fact, the certifications that you will be receiving from these, they would be accepted at a global level itself. Then we are in affiliation with Lisbon University. It's a UK based university, so you'll be having an international affiliation. And we are also certified by the Government of India, that is under Udhyam MSME, that is Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Now, moving towards the actual course, towards the actual curriculum, here we have crafted three tailored options. So, depending upon whatever your goal is, whatever your objective is, whatever you wish to achieve after doing digital marketing, you can choose between any of the course options. The first one is the expert course. Now, expert course is an ideal option for someone who is looking to enter in the market as a fresher, as a beginner, that does not have a lot of experience or expertise. So if you're someone who is willing to aim at an executive level, let's say digital marketing executive at an entry level job you are looking for, then expert course that is giving you all of that required skill set. As mentioned, duration it takes 3 months, then internship 2 months it takes, and 13 certifications in total you will be receiving. Then, training wise, it's starting from basics, it's starting from digital marketing fundamentals. Then, step by step, you will be learning about how to develop a website through WordPress. We are teaching this. Then, SEO, GEO, as told by Dipanshu sir as well, we have recently added it. Then, search engine marketing, social media, email marketing, content writing, video editing, graphic designing, marketing automation, and interview preparation. So, if you look at these modules closely, these are all the core skills that are required from your end as a digital marketer. So, it is covering more or less everything. Now, one thing that I would like to highlight is a structure of learning that we follow at IIM Skills, because whenever you are learning a new skill, a new subject, or anything new, if you have it, let's say if you have a plan ready for it, if you have the right structure for it, then the learning is more in an effective manner. You are able to grasp the things more easily, then also you are able to produce results more easily. So what we follow at IIM Skills, for example, let's say a trainer is coming in and they are teaching you how to develop a website. Okay, first the skill is given, first you will have to learn a certain task and how to do it. Once the class completes, once the module ends, after every class, there would be a project and an assignment that you will be working upon. Because see, one thing you need to understand that digital marketing is a skill-based learning, it's a practical learning. Till the time you're not applying all of those learnings practically, till the time you are not, let's say, developing that website yourself, there is no point. So after every class, there would be a practical assignment and a project that you will be working upon. Then once the learning phase is completed, we are giving you 2 months of internship. That is actually giving you practical exposure and hands-on experience in terms of how things work in the industry. Because see, one thing is you're learning everything, but then applying all of those learnings in the professional world, that is completely different. So internship gives you that experience, and once the internship is completed, all of the projects in fact you are doing, you are adding them in your portfolio. So portfolio building, resume building, LinkedIn optimization, everything, the preparation part, we are doing that for you. Like we are teaching you to do that, we are helping you in it. And then finally, once the process is completed, then we are aligning your interviews with the partner firms, meaning whatever your job preferences, location preferences, based upon that you will be getting interview opportunity. So this is the structure of learning that we follow: first learning, then practicals through projects and assignments, then an internship for a real time experience, then portfolio building, mock interview sessions, and then finally giving you the placement opportunity. And it remains same across all courses, be it expert, be it masters, or be it leadership. Now, moving towards the second one, that is the master certification. Now, master certification is an ideal option for someone who is looking to learn some extraordinary skill set that is setting you apart from a digital marketer that is working in at an executive level. Now, see, I'll give an example. For example, you are entering in an industry, and even as a fresher or maybe as a working professional, you are expecting a higher CTC, for example, 7 LPA, 8 LPA, or you are aiming at a mid management level position. Why a company would be giving you that position? Why a company would be paying you a higher amount of salary? Your skills should also justify at that level that no, I know things that are setting me apart from a regular digital marketer. So this is why I should be given that position. This is why I should be given that salary. So master certification is for those who is aiming for a higher CTC, looking to upskill yourself. If you're willing to aim at a mid management level position, then definitely masters is the course that is an ideal program for you. As mentioned, duration it takes 6 months, 2 months internship, and 15 certifications in total you will be receiving it. Training wise, everything that we are covering in expert, first we are covering that. Then additionally, you will be learning about e-commerce marketing. So if you're working for a brand or business and they would want to grow themselves on e-commerce platform, then you'll be learning it. Then you'll be learning about drop shipping, lead funnel creation, how to use AI into digital marketing. That is actually the need of an hour today. So we have induced it. Then also you'll be learning about online reputation management, brand strategy creation, affiliate marketing, media buying, influencer marketing strategies, how to run ads on OTT platforms, native advertisement, and international freelancing. So all of these modules, they are covered in as a part of the master certification course. Now, moving towards the final one, the third one, the leadership course. So, leadership course is an ideal option for someone who is looking to learn some extraordinary skill set that is setting you apart. Let's say if you are in a business mindset, if you are willing to open up your own digital marketing agency, or if you are someone who is aiming at a leadership position like CEO, CXO, then definitely leadership course is giving you that skill. Duration, it takes 7 months, then 2 months internship, and 16 certifications in total you'll be receiving it. Training wise, everything that we are covering in expert, we are covering. Then everything we are covering in masters, we are covering that. Then three additional modules we have added in. First is data driven decision using Power BI. Now, Power BI is basically a tool of data analytics in which you will be actually creating, you'll be learning how to create dashboards, how to represent the data in the form of these pictorial formats, in the form of these graphs, pie charts. So, what happens is, as at a leadership position, if you know how to use Power BI, if you know how to use a data analytics tool to induce into marketing, then understanding the data that you have as a marketer is also easier. Plus, taking decisions based upon that data is also easier. So this is an essential tool that we are teaching in the leadership course. Then second is digital marketing agency creation. So if you're willing to set up your own business or brand, then you will be sitting down with the founding team of IIM Skills. You will be having that one-on-one mentorship in terms of how you can grow a business, how you can set up an agency, how you can get clients on board. All of that you will be guided through. Then final module is management and strategy model. Now, a lot of you might have watched Shark Tank. There are terms used like net profit, net losses, gross margins, EBITDA. What are those? These are financial terms. And if you're seeing yourself as a complete package, then definitely having some understanding about the finances of a business as well, it is an important skill. So three additional things we have added in. First is data-driven decision using Power BI. Second is digital marketing agency creation. And then third is management and strategy model. Now, I would want to ask you guys. I have explained three courses to you: expert, masters, and leadership. Based upon whatever your preference is, whatever your goal is, which course you feel is an ideal option for you? Can I have a quick reply in the chat box out of expert, masters, and leadership? Which course you feel is an ideal option for you guys? Okay, Kanishka is saying masters. Hussein Anwar is saying expert. Okay. Can I have replies from others as well? Because see, guys, that's how an online session work. If I'm asking something, at least I should have an idea what kind of audience I have. So, which course you guys feel is an ideal option for you out of expert, masters, and leadership? I would want everyone to reply to it. Okay, Digvijay Singh is saying leadership. Okay, meanwhile, others can write in the chat box. I'll be moving towards the fees for these courses. So if you guys are going ahead with the expert course, it would be costing you 34,900 plus 18% GST, somewhere around 41,000. Then if you guys are going ahead with master certification plus AI, it would be costing you around 59,900 plus 18% GST, 70K, 70,000 approximately. And then if you're going for the leadership course, it is priced around 1,20,000 plus 18% GST. Somewhere it comes around 1,41,000. Now, one thing that I would like to highlight is the job guarantee that comes in the leadership course that clearly states that if you're not placed via IIM skills, then 50% of your total fees would be refunded. Although one thing that I would like to highlight is placement is coming in all three courses, be it expert, be it masters, or be it the leadership course, because we are giving you n number of interview opportunities. That means till the time you are not being placed, we are aligning your interviews, but 100% dedication has to come from your end as well. You need to attend the live classes, you need to submit the assignments. If all of that is on point, then you can be rest assured, even if you're not able to clear your first interview, your second interview, at that point of time you can still come back to us. We'll be still working upon the problem areas wherever you are stuck at, and then again aligning your interviews with the partner firms. But if you're looking for something in the refund section, then you can go in for the leadership course. Now, the last thing that I would like to highlight are the certifications. So these are how the certifications looks like. These are IIM skills. This is for expert, this is for masters, and this is for leadership. These are Google certifications. All of these you'll be receiving in. Then these are the certifications from HubSpot. This is the Meta certification, and this is the Lisbon University certification. Now, I would like to open up the session for an open Q&A round. So if you guys have any questions regarding the course, regarding the curriculum, regarding anything, you can go ahead and write in the chat box. I'll be taking all of those. Okay, you are asking about timing. So I will be coming on the timings part in the next slide only. So other than that, if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and write in the chat box, or else I'll be telling in about the batches now. Okay, so I believe there are no questions as of now. I'll be moving towards the timings part. So we have two batches as of now to offer. One is a weekend batch. The classes for the weekend batch happens every Saturday. The timings are 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That is according to the Indian Standard Time, and the batch is starting on 22nd of November. The second batch that we have to offer is a weekdays batch. The classes for the weekdays batch happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and the batch is starting on 25th of November, the upcoming Tuesday. So two batches we have to offer. One is a weekend batch. The classes are Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. starting on 22nd of November. The second batch that we have to offer is a weekdays batch. The classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., starting on 25th of November. Can I have a quick reply in the chat box, which is your preferred batch, weekdays or weekends, so that the counselors can align you with the same? Can I have a quick reply from all of you in the chat box, which is your preferred batch, weekdays or weekends? Okay, Hussein is saying Saturday. Can I have others to reply as well? Okay. Meanwhile, others can write in the chat box. Digvijay is saying weekdays. Okay. I'll be moving towards the end of the session. That is the surprise. So you guys have given good almost 1.5 hour to us to IIM skills. In return, we would also want to offer you something. So as a gesture, as a token, the surprise is if you guys are enrolling today before 8 p.m., that is according to the Indian Standard Time, then you can avail the given offer. That is, if you guys are going ahead with the expert course, there is a 10% off on the complete fees that you can avail. If you guys are going ahead with master certification, there is a 15% off that you can avail. And if you guys are going ahead with the leadership course, then there would be a similar 15% off that you can avail. But the only catch is you guys have to make your registrations and enrollments before 8 p.m. because the discount would be valid till that time, and it is actually given to the students who are there in the demo session, because if you'll be paying on the website, then you'll be paying the complete course fees. Meanwhile, Shirley said weekdays, Sumona said weekdays. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll be just sharing in these links for the registration with you in the chat box so that you can use these and make your registration and enrollments for the same. So this is for expert. If you guys are going ahead with masters, you can use this link. And then for leadership, this is the link. Okay, so you guys can use these, save these. If you're not able to save these now, you can also connect with one of the counselors. So there might be a person you're connected to here at IIM Skills. You can connect with them. They will be helping you out for the registration and enrollment. And apart from that, one last time, I would want to ask if anybody is having anything that is unanswered that they want to ask. They can go ahead and write in the chat box, or else I'll be ending in the session for today. Okay, great. So I believe there are no questions as of now. So I'll be wrapping up the session for today. Thank you all for giving your time to IM Skills. And I'll be looking forward to hosting all of you in the upcoming digital marketing course, in the upcoming digital marketing batch. And I hope you guys have a great day ahead. Thank you. I'll be ending in this session.